Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for all your support. I got a lot of comments that came in about the heater of mine that decided to go bad in the middle of winter. Of course, that's when it would go bad because not using it in the middle of summer. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little update on it and see if I can't move on to the next thing that the possibility of the problem of the heater, and that's the circuit board. None of the RV places had the equipment. I've seen it on YouTube. This one channel, this one video where they had a piece of equipment that was able to test the circuit board, but no one seems to have it in my area. So I'm going to take this thing apart again and replace that circuit board. And hopefully that's it. If it's not, I may get a brand new one, the same exact one, so it fits because of the exhaust ports and everything. It has to be the exact same one. I did get. I'm sorry, man. You're probably watching, and I forget which one of you mentioned it. I want to say it's Ray. He sent me over some recommendations of these other systems, and I just don't think it'll work because it has to line up with the existing holes and everything. But thanks for your concern, and thanks for the heads up on different ways of heating this thing. For the time being, I have been using the buddy heater back there. If you can see on the floor there. It's been working pretty well, pretty decent for me. I only use it in the morning time. I do have my generator with my little 120 volt heater, space heater as well. That thing is okay. It's not going to heat up the entire van. I also have a heated blanket that I could use, 120 volt. And then I have a 12 volt blanket, heated blanket that I keep in my sleeping bag. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Cheap little thing I got at Walmart, but I don't think I think it already malfunctioned on me, so I may have to get another one, or maybe a different type. But it's kind of nice to be able to turn that heated blanket on back there before I go to bed, maybe a half hour before I go to bed, and warm up the bed because it sucks getting into a nice cold bed. But I think it's also a good thing. I wanted to bring this up too. I think it might be actually a good thing to put ourselves through these conditions, you know, of not being comfortable all the time, you know, because I don't know, I think it might have some kind of psychological benefits of putting yourself through these little challenges in life, you know. Majority of the people, at least here in America, don't, the United States anyway, they're not challenged. You know, they're living their life really comfortable, and you know, they don't have to worry about too much bills and stuff like that, of course. But I don't know, just these little everyday little things. Waking up when it's freaking freezing outside. You know, even with that little buddy heater, it's still pretty cold, you know. So I think it's actually it probably is kind of a good thing to put ourselves through these little discomforts, you know. Maybe, you know, your body will start to adapt to these kind of things and these different temperatures and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know. I think maybe these little things are probably good for you in some kind of way. Anyway, let me stop rambling on and start taking this thing apart. Alright, so I got this thing pulled out. Here's the guts, here's the board, and here's the new one. Right here, it looks like it matches up to be about the same. There are some changes, so maybe the better technology, maybe it'll last longer, maybe. I don't know, I guess it lasted quite a while. It was put in 2002, so alrighty. This should be pretty simple. Taking the whole thing out kind of sucks. because I have to turn off the propane and then burn off the excess gas that's in the line, and that takes a little while for that to burn off. So this should be fairly quick. Looks like 2 screws. Very simple. I spoke too soon. The new one's not as wide, so that screw doesn't line up. But I think it came with a piece. Maybe that's what this is for. Yep. That's what this little piece is for. There we go. Just had to put that little extension on there. Huh. So they already knew, didn't they? And it came with a smaller screw. Igniter back on there. That's pretty much it. Now I'm going to put this thing back in, redo all my connections, put the gas back on, obviously, and give it a try and see what happens. All right, I got it back in place. I haven't tested it yet. I'm going to do that on camera. So let me just set you here, I guess, for now, for a second, and I'm gonna go turn the thermostat on. The wire popped loose from the thermostat. That's how I've been turning it off to keep it off from running. There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, that fixed the problem, and now my heater is back in working condition and it's functional again. So, but with me being me, I did take it a step further, and I went ahead and put some nice lipstick on my heater grill and gave it a nice little paint job. A nice black paint job on there. I think it goes well, rather than the brown that it was. I think what I'll do is I'll use up the rest of the gas that's in the little buddy heater, so I can put it back in my storage locker until the next time I need it. But yeah, I'm glad that I made that purchase a while back. Even though it's pretty big in the sitting here in the van, it's still not that big. Being what it is, and what it does, it's not too bad, you know. Definitely got me out of a bind, not having any heat in here. Hey, so I just wanted to throw this in at the end of the video here. I forgot to mention how much the board cost for the heater. I'll leave it in the description of the type heater that I have and everything. But the part was around 130 bucks. I just got it at a local dealer nearby. But I'll check to see if Amazon has it, and if it does, I'll leave one of my affiliate links in there. And I'll also leave a link for the little buddy heater, because that thing is a good backup and a good alternative to have. I don't care who you are, you know. I think it's just a good thing to have in general if you're living, no matter where you're living at, you know. Even if your power goes out in your normal house, you can heat up a little room with that thing. You know, in an emergency. So, but yeah, so I'll leave a link for that as well. All right, guys. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and live your life your way. See ya.